I want the love.
I'm a rich nigga, I don't get mad, I just get paid. I don't catch feelings, I catch flights, that's brick paper.
Oh my God. Okay. Hey y'all. We just had that Meek Mills and Puffy playing. I'm gonna go ahead and get to them in a minute. So announcements. The 4th annual Easter egg hunt is coming up. Please RSVP on our Instagram page at excuse me while I pop my on Instagram. Easter egg hunt March 30th. It's literally the best Easter event in the DMV. I'm sorry. It is. It is what it is. Like it is. The kids don't need anything but them. Just bring the kids out. Easter egg hunt, March 30th, 1 to 6. I would advise you to be on time because if you're not on time, it's nothing that I can really do about your child not getting the full experience. I'm here for the experience. So I need y'all kids to, yeah. All right. Easter egg hunt, Big Meech. We all know Demetrius Flannery because he has a whole show going on about him and how it started out, BMF, thanks to Curtis Jackson. Shout out to 50. We love 50. Here, on this podcast, on this platform, we are 50 Cent fans. I am sorry. I like 50. What's the problem? What 50 do? Nothing but create greatness like me. That's real good. So, anyways, boom. Easter egg hunt. Big Meech is coming home. Big Meech should be home sometime next year, probably before September. They're saying probably before September of next year, maybe earlier. Big Meech, come home, do what you're supposed to. But y'all, Big Meech he ain't never had no job all his life. So it's like, never mind. I'm leaving. Okay. I pray that you make it home safe, Meech. I'm going to leave that alone. Bad Boys 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bad Boys 4. And honestly, it'll be here June 7th, sometime in June. Let this be the last one. Will and Maud, they're old. They're old and washed up. Let this be the last one. No more bad boys. I'm sorry. They're not even bad boys. They're bad grown ass grandpas now. Like, what the fuck? They're old as shit. I can see the gray. I can see the old in their fucking face. There's no way they should be jumping and doing this type of stuff. And not to mention, is this gonna be having something to do with Will Smith's little child that he had in Bad Boys 3? Because if it's not, I don't know. You know what, y'all? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna actually go see it. I'm gonna go see it. I'm talking shit, but I'm gonna go see it. And I know y'all like, well, bitch, you talking shit. Why you gonna go see it? I'm gonna go see it because I want to talk bullshit. How am I supposed to properly talk my shit if I don't go see it for myself? Duh. Princess and Ray J. Princess and Ray J have yet again, for the 29th time, they ain't even been married 29 years, but for the 29th time, have announced their divorce. Princess and Ray J, I repeat, have announced yet again their divorce. Every few months, they come on social media and they announce a divorce, they announce a separation, and they never get divorced, they never get separated. Well, I think they did separate one time. But nevertheless, they come and they make these announcements, but it's like, y'all never get a divorce. Y'all not. Y'all keep making these announcements, and I think y'all just doing it for attention now. I personally feel like y'all think that this is a good thing to do right now. I don't know why. It's like y'all had nothing else going, so y'all just be like, let's say we get a divorce again. We said we getting a divorce again. We'll be back on the blogs and back in the headlines. Y'all, let that shit go. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm sick of it. Let it go. Stay together, don't stay together. We really don't even care if y'all do or y'all don't at this point. In our head, just don't tell us nothing. We're not a part of y'all relationship. We're not a part of y'all marriage. We don't want to know shit about the Norwoods. Unless it's talking about Brandy. Now, I don't even want to know nothing about Brandy. I love Brandy and everything, but yeah. Anything that has to do with the Norwoods, we don't want no parts of it. Period. Keep that shit to yourself. For real. I'm not even going to play with y'all. Keep that shit to yourself. That's it. All right. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Jerry Jones. I think we all know who Jerry Jones is. I hate to say it, but it's America's team. I'm going to make sure y'all see my quotation. America's team owner, the Cowboys owner, Jerry Jones, has been ordered to take a paternity. He has been ordered. He's not voluntarily doing it. He has been ordered. The judge told him to. You have to take this paternity test. For the 27-year-old young lady that last year was 2023. I'm sorry, y'all. We're in 2024. In 2022, she came out and said that it just so happened that the man that was her mother's ex-husband, who she thought was her father all this time, is not her. That's not her dad. Apparently, mommy had a little fling with Jerry. About 27 years back. Now Jerry trying to duck wreck. Jerry trying to duck that shit. And the judge said, you can't duck it, Jerry. We're not ducking this one, Jerry. You're going to have to take this blood test. At least you ain't got to pay child support. I mean, she's 27. You ain't going to have to pay child support at least. At least you ain't got to pay child support. To me, go take the blood test. The fact, what you gonna do? Sue you? This is America, right? Land of the free. This is America. I don't know. She might sue you. I personally don't care. Honestly, just let that shit go. Give her whatever the fuck she wants. She's 27. Probably had a hard life. You know? At least she's Caucasian with your racist ass, you know? At least it wasn't one of my peoples that came out and said you was their father. Because then you would have been embarrassed with all that racist shit that you like to talk. But all right, I'm gonna move on. Jerry got a 27-year-old out here about to be his daughter, and he don't want to tell nobody because he don't want to take a blood test. Wild as shit. Yes, Jerry, you wild. Moving on. They're calling it a scandal. I'm not going to call it a scandal. I'm going to call it everyday life in the jail system. The Kentucky prison scandal. The Kentucky prison scandal. So it's over 30 employees from the Kentucky Correctional Office that also it does not limit itself to probation officers also. Probation officers are also involved in this scandal. That's, you know, I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm going to lie. I was going to lie and I was going to say, I'm not going to say all jails or, you know, every correctional facility don't have this going on. But honestly, it does. So that's why I don't think we should call it a scandal. Because, like, everybody doing that shit. Everybody. Not everybody like me, because I'm not a jailbird. But, you know, everybody's doing it. Like, everybody is, when you're locked up, they tend to deal with the correctional officers. Now, the probation officer, to me, that is a new one, but I don't put it past anyone because I don't see why not. Shit. That nigga probably was on probation living a fucking life. That man probably was out here probation with that nigga probably was in Belize on probation. Nevertheless, it's a whole scandal going on with the inmates and, like I said, the employees at Kentucky Correctional Office. That is not just limited to the correctional officers. The scandal also involves, probation officers and other people that works with inmates. We have a probation officer who's pregnant. We have the probation officers that have smuggled drugs in there because they little folks, the little inmates need their drugs. So I'm just saying they call it a scandal. I guess because it's 30 guards and correctional officers, and that's probably why they call it a scandal. But y'all, that shit happens all the fucking time. Literally all the time. Like all the time. Dead ass all the time. So, one of the correctional officers became pregnant and is now facing rape charges. You are pregnant and you're about to face rape charges because you had sex with an inmate. So you had sex with an inmate, it gives rape a little bit. I'm sorry. It does. Because basically the inmate is now obligated to do it because they're locked up. You're a correctional officer. They may have fear for their life. So honestly, the inmate probably in love. She's probably in love. But it's an inmate and you had sex with him. So now it's a rape charge. Too much. Really too much. Like, I don't know, just too much. But it's normal. To me, it's normal. Because I hear about this all the time. That's why I said, y'all, Kentucky blowing it up. They made it big headlines. Kentucky, y'all ain't the only ones. Y'all are not the only ones out here doing that shit. Let's just be honest. Moving on. We're going to move on. Did he do it? Did he not? Did he? The Puff Daddy Sean Combs Diddy Love drama gets more and more freaking crazy. It gets crazier. When did the drama drop? In November? And since then, y'all, we have not been able to breathe since this drama has dropped. Every week is something else. Every week is this woman, that woman. This week is that man. This week is not another woman allegation. This week it just happens to be a man allegation. Now the thing with this allegation is this motherfucker got juicy than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I was getting tired of the whole Diddy shit. But excuse me, sir, are you saying that Sean Puff Daddy Diddy Love Combs sexually assaulted you? Like, we ain't all know Diddy was on ass. Get out of here. I didn't think that was new. But the male accuser that came out gave some other insights to one of y'all favorite rappers. See, that's where the shit got messy. Now, he didn't call names. He ain't call names, but we ain't stupid. That man said a Philly rapper, a Philly rapper that dated Nicki Minaj, a Philly rapper that dated Nicki Minaj was heard having intercourse, having sexual behaviors with Puff Daddy. Y'all, like, okay, I don't want to say it's Meek. I'm not saying it's Meek. That's not coming out of my mouth. I'm saying the accuser said a Philly rapper that dated Nicki Minaj. I don't know but one Philly rapper that Nicki dated. I only know one Philly rapper that Nicki has dated. Okay. How many rappers y'all know that Nicki dated? How many Philly rap? First of all, how many rappers y'all know that Nicki even dated? Okay. So allegations have came out about Meek and Diddy intertwining together. Now, Meek he's tweeted, but the thing is, nothing in anything that Meek tweeted was saying I did not. Nothing that Meek tweeted was saying, y'all stop fucking playing with me with that fuck nigga shit. Nothing that Meek tweeted was given. I don't know who the fuck said this, but clearly he wants some smoke. Meek. Meek. Meek, baby. It's giving freaky Meek. It's giving a little freak Meek. So from now on, we're gonna have to call you Freaky Meek. Freaky Meek came out, he said some shit. Nothing that he said actually stood tall on the fact that it did not happen. And now Freaky Meek is in the blogs for him and Diddy, and none of these pictures. If y'all looking at these blogs, they are tearing Meek ass up. They are tearing Meek up. But this is the funny thing about y'all tearing Meek up. Before the whole Meek Mill allegations came out, there was a Usher Raymond allegation with Puffy. Because Usher did the interview, resurfaced interview, basically saying how he had to live with Diddy for a year when he was younger. Nobody's coming at Usher though. We ain't calling Usher freaky Ush. But we call him Meek. Freaky Meek. That ain't right, y'all. That's dead wrong. Is it because Usher's an R&B guy and Meek is a rapper? Do we expect more from the more manly things, more manly things from rappers than we do R&B men? Because they're actually all the same. A man is a man. Okay, but in Usher's defense, he was a child when he did it. I defended Usher. Yeah, Usher defense, he was a child. So, Freaky Meek and Diddy. Freaky Meek, Diddy, and Diddy's accusers that do not want to be named in the court documents or in court. The judge has ruled that they can't have their identity. And I respect that. I respect that because, yes, Puffy he's huge. He's a big deal. Puff Daddy's a big deal. We're not going to act like he's not. He's very much a big deal. So for them to try not to, if y'all going to accuse the man, y'all got to stand on that shit. Stand on it. Y'all accusing that man, stand on that shit. Put your name in that shit. Casey baby. KC baby. KC. Girl, y'all, that bitch KC came out with a $30 million lawsuit on Diddy, and that man ain't been no right since. Since he paid that lady, endorsements have dropped. Other allegations are coming out the woodwork. Now with allegations coming from men. One of the accusers actually put Carisha's cousin in the mix also. Carisha cousin is in the mix, y'all. Carisha cousin is now in the mix. I believe the court document said that Carisha cousin rubbed against him and was fondling him. So I say that about Carisha's cousin to say that Carisha, so you knew what Diddy was into, but you shut the fuck up because you was about your money. Oh shit, the bitch is about her money. City girl, she's a city girl. She's a city girl. The bitch is about her money. She shut the fuck up. She played her part. Now, we still ain't really heard from the bitch. I believe the bitch dropped, she did drop a song, Yams. I ain't heard Yams. I'm listening to Yams. But she did drop Yams. Shout out to Carisha. Y'all know, I actually like Carisha. I ain't gonna lie. I like Carisha. So I'm just like, damn, Carisha cousin in the mix now? Enough is enough. Enough is fucking enough. Carisha cousin is in the mix. Enough is a fucking enough. That's all I'm saying. Whew, child. All right. Let me move past that because y'all, if we gotta sit around and talk about Diddy, I promise y'all I can talk about Diddy all day. I can. I'm just surprised that why are we all surprised? Never mind. I'm sorry. I said we're getting off Diddy. I'm going. I'm gone. I'm past Diddy. I'm moving on. Jam Master Jay of the legendary group Run DMC was gunned down. What was that? 2002, 2003. He's been gunned. Yeah, he died probably a little over 20 years ago. And finally, the family could get some rest. Finally, the family could find some peace within themselves to know that his murderers have been convicted and are serving 20 years. His murderers, his killers, whatever you want to call it, have been convicted and they've been given a 20-year sentence. Now, I'm not even going to lie. The 20-year sentence without life is crazy. Only because it happened damn near 20 years ago. And then if, depending on how old they are, they could probably still come home. Serve half that time on good behavior. They're going to be back home. I don't know. I guess they ain't taking that serious. Like, it's Jam Master Jay. Y'all ain't take that shit serious? That's crazy. But nevertheless, moving on. Jam Master Jay's murders have been convicted. Great. I pray that the family find closure in this. Because I honestly feel I could see how it's been a long road for y'all. It's been a long road. So I definitely sympathize with Jam Master Jay's family. Donald Trump. Donnie Trump goes to trial this month. We are in March. It is March 3rd. Donnie Trump goes to trial this month You better know something. He's going to trial for his criminal activities in the insurrection. I probably pronounced it wrong. Insurrection of January 6th. Y'all remember when Donnie sat up there on that podium and told them folks that we're not taking this. The the votes were wrong. The election is rigged, and they stormed the Capitol. So Donnie's definitely facing backlash for all of it. All of it. He's not the only one. Fuck, his main man, Giuliani, went bankrupt fucking with Donnie. Donald is not a good friend. Donald fucking J. Trump, you should not be fucking with that man. Donnie, that man went broke for you. Like, whole time, Giuliani's job, you know what I'm saying? He's not like a stand-up guy for real. Giuliani kind of a stand-up guy for real. Donnie not that stand-up. Because Giuliani stood by, I'm only calling him a stand-up because he stood behind his man. Like, Donnie his man, and he was standing there, yeah, y'all lied, accusing people and stuff, and now he forced to go bankrupt because he can't afford to pay them peoples. He can't afford to pay them peoples. That's what y'all get. Nevertheless, Donnie goes to trial, and yet another state has taken Donnie off the ballot, off the election ballot. And the judge ruled that it's okay. Their state judge ruled that it's okay to take Donnie off the election ballots. So we have Maine that took him off, and we have Colorado that took him off. We have just added Illinois. So that's 3 states that for a fact he's not winning. He's not winning because he's not even on the ballot. Oh shit. But they could write him in there, right? Damn. I mean, they took him off the ballot, but they probably could write him in. But they took him off the ballot. Donnie's off the ballot. It's still quite a few number of states that's trying also to take him off. Includes Cali, Texas, West Virginia, Florida. It's still a lot of other states that want Donald off the ballot, but they're trying. They're trying. I honestly don't think it's going to fly. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I don't see that flying. Not at all. So, Donnie's off the election ballot, and that's okay with me. It's okay with me that Donald's off the election ballot because his mouth is reckless. To my people, his mouth is reckless. His son mouth is reckless to my people. And it is so, it's actually heartbreaking to hear some of you not know anything about politics and scream, Donald gave me money during COVID. Donald ain't give you ass shit. That man is a white privileged man. He definitely didn't give you nothing, but Donnie's facing charges, and he's literally using his indictments and charges as a campaign thing. He's using it in his campaign. He's literally standing on these podiums. He's doing the interviews. He's saying that African Americans, the black people, love him. He dropped his tennis shoes. He said the black people gonna buy it because that's what we like, tennis shoes. This is what Donald said. Like, I'm not making this shit up. I promise y'all I'm not making this up. I couldn't make this shit up. He said since he got indicted, black people has been really gravitating towards him because we could understand the whole legal jail system. Do y'all see the stereotype that he's putting on the African Americans? And Little Donnie's with it. Little Donnie's also doing interviews and saying how black people are now coming up to him and telling him, you're like the coolest guy ever. You're like a great guy. You're my role model. Little Donnie, who the fuck tells you like that? Like, who the fuck? You don't even do shit. I don't even know what you do for a living. So there's no way. It is no fucking way. Somebody came up to you and said, I don't know. Because I ain't gonna lie, I did see South Carolina's congressman. What's his name? Tim Scott. I believe it's Tim Scott. I ain't gonna lie. Now he definitely on Donnie Dick. So maybe they not lying. Maybe I want them to be lying, but maybe they not. Maybe they really not lying because Tim Scott on they did. Fat Joe was like a vote or die campaign advocate back when Diddy and all them was the vote or die when Obama was trying to get back in office. This nigga Fat Joe, I don't give a fuck how many tennis shoes you collect. Fat Joe really went out and bought Donald Trump tennis shoes. I don't care if it's a collector's item. It's Donald Trump. Did you hear what he said about us buying the shoes? Did you hear what he said about us existing? Period. Fat Joe went and bought him some damn shoes, y'all. I can't believe it. I cannot believe Fat Joe went out and bought the Donald shoes. He really went out and bought Donald shoes. Wild as shit. But he really went out and did it. Not sure why he did it, but he did it. And that's crazy to me that he even did that shit. All right. I'm going to get off Fat Joe because there's nothing more I can say about Fat Joe and the fact that he bought the shoes. There's really nothing else. I'm over it. I'm over half these celebrities. I'm over, not even half, more than half. I'm more than half these celebrities. And I just want to stop putting these damn celebrities on a pedestal. Because they're not nobody. They're some lying ass motherfuckers too. Fat Joe fucked me up with that. All right. Back to Tom Woods. We still in the politics right now, y'all. Pay attention. We talk now, because now I'm talking about the Republican Party. Oklahoma Republican Senator Tom Woods referred to the LGBTQ community. And I hope I gave you guys the right letters. LGBTQ committee. I hope I gave you guys the right letters, because by all means, it's no disrespect towards anybody that is in that community. He called them filth. He called them filth, and he don't want them in his state. His state is a good, what do you say? Is a wholesome Christian and religious state. And they do not need anybody from that filthy community talking about the LGBT community or the alphabet community. Sometimes I don't want to mess up the letters. I don't want anybody to get offended by me messing up the letters. So sometimes I say the alphabet community, which no offense. But Tom Woods have called them filth. 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 He does not want that filth in his state. Damn. Filth is, that's nasty work. That's nasty. Filth though? I guess. You ask me, that's deep. That's deep. That's very deep to call this community filth. Do you think because they may be trans or they may be gay, whatever it is that you feel, that they also are not religious? That they also do not serve a higher power? Because it's plenty, I mean plenty of gays Christian. There's plenty of gay Christians. Like, it really is. And as a Christian woman, I don't think, I get what the Bible say. A man, a woman, I get it all. I do. I just don't think we should throw stones at them. Because no matter what the Bible say, who are we? Who are we? That's all I'm saying. Let's not throw stones. Boom. Is anyone aware that Roxy from 106 and Park and Joe, Joe the singer, I want to know. Did y'all ever know that they was dating? Y'all, they've been dating for 8 years. But you know what? That's probably why we didn't know that. Well, I didn't know they was dating. I probably didn't know because they're never in the blogs. They're never being messy. And let's face facts. Messy sales. And that's okay. I like that for them. Nice and happy in their relationship. Good for them. All right, that's the last thing for today. This is the last thing, and I saved it because motherfuckers always trying to get over. Like, when I say motherfuckers is always trying to get over. In Ireland, it was a woman in Ireland that got into a car accident in 2017. And from the car accident was claiming to be partially, I guess, disabled. She said that she had back problems and neck problems from the car accident that does not enable her to work. She cannot work because of this accident. Supposedly, she can't work because of this accident that she got into in 2017. In 2018, apparently, it was a tree tossing event that goes on in Ireland where the trees are like 5 foot tall. The pine trees, Christmas trees, are like 5 feet tall. And the object is to throw the tree as far as you can throw the tree. So she was receiving, like I said, so she was granted her disability from her car accident when she was receiving over $5,000. No, 500,000. She was receiving over 500,000. She was rewarded for this disability case. Remember, her neck, her back, and I can't move. She been in a wheelchair. She can't, basically going off to, she can't move. She can't do all these activities, so she can't work. And that's probably how she won the whole thing, because she can't work. The thing about that is, why she can't work, baby girl went and did the whole tree toss. She did the tree toss activity. When she did the tree toss activity, the newspapers covered it. The tree toss activity in 2018. The newspapers covered it, and she been living. She been cool since. It's 2024, right? She been cool. It's nothing. 2017, she got in a car accident. 2018, she tossed the tree. Here it is, 2024. And she's been found out. She's been found out to be a liar. She's been lying about being disabled because she did the tree toss. And during the tree toss activity, she raised up out her seat and threw the tree. And by seat, I mean the wheelchair. The wheelchair that apparently she needed because her neck, her back, my neck and my back. Somebody from the insurance agency happened to come across they came across this whole video or picture of her standing up as she tosses the tree. Baby girl has been cut. Baby girl money has been cut off. So now you ain't got no job and you don't have them findings from that car accident. Baby girl has been cut off. They said, how you disabled and you tossing trees? I mean, because she did slide on up and toss that tree. That's what I'm saying. Tree. She stood up, and automatically, now you done lost. You have now lost over the $500,000 that you were rewarded. And 9 times out of 10, she's probably gonna have to pay that money back. I'm not sure why she decided to be in a tree toss thing. Girl, you all here lying about being disabled. You could not be. Did you not know they was gonna see that? But I mean, it was a while, so I guess she probably thought that she was been living life for this long, so she could handle that shit. Meanwhile, if I want that type of money, what the fuck do I care about tossing a tree? Fuck all that. She's wild. Donnie wild. Donnie Jr. wild. Fat Joe wild. They all fucking wild. Enough is the fuck enough. Enough is enough. Freaky Meek, we need answers from you. Don't think we forgot Freaky Meek. Freaky Meek has to do an interview ASAP. No wonder Milano. That's probably why my girl Milano don't even fuck with you. She was in love and now she not. She probably heard about that shit. Freaky fucking Meek. I'm gone.